Yeah, well, yeah, gap year, technically.
Okay, so last session, y'all had fought some crazy plant monster things in the woods, gathering herbs and whatnot. The doctor kind of stumbled upon them and got himself eaten.
As you do.
And then y'all ended up uh, here at this little pond where, now, like I was saying, all of y'all would know of this pond, whether or not y'all been here or not. This is definitely the pond where Pearl had found her best friend slain. But
Uh-huh.
y'all have all heard of it at least. And now, being here, that's the dollhouse, the plants, all of that was Pearl and Lauren because this is a pond where they grew up playing at.
Jeez.
But, so here you are. We left off where
I'm
uh,
going blind.
Stefan had stuck his hand in the sand next to the pond and his vision went black. So, Stefan, as you knelt
Whee!
as you knelt down to steady yourself to cut these uh, plants because my brain's not working. You put your hand down to steady yourself, and as your hand touched the sand, your vision just goes black. And for everyone else, Stefan just he bent down at the base of this plant, put his hand in the sand, and now he's just actively just staring into the water, unmoving.
Whee!
So, Stefan, as
Spiraling through space.
you're sitting there, your vision black, you start hear crying, and but it's the source is you're crying, but it's not you. It's a female's voice, and you're
Can we hear the crying
no.
too? Or is
This
it
is
just him?
yeah, it's just Stefan.
Okay.
So you're sitting there, and then um, you would actually be over here, although you wouldn't be able to see that at the moment. Um,
Uh,
so you hear a woman's cry, and then you hear a voice coming from behind you. Oh, this is where you run to. As you turn and look, you see a man standing there,
Uh,
and she's like,
oh,
"You followed me." And he's like, "Yes, you ran off. Pearl was worried." And then you hear yourself say, "Well, not worried enough to come get me herself." And then the man says, "Well, she wanted to come, but I told her that I would come instead. That would give us some time to talk and get to know each other. Why did you run off? What's wrong? Why are you crying?" And then you hear yourself, I, Pearl has never ignored me like she has in the last few days. We have always been together, and she's just completely ignoring me. I don't understand. And then y'all were making plans, and y'all didn't even include me this time. I got upset, and the man kind of steps forward a little bit and says, "Look, you got to be uh, enough to know that the princess hasn't been able to, or hasn't been burdened with princess type duties until now. It's 2 moons before her 18th birthday. She's got the coronation she's worrying about. Hopefully, this marriage. There's a lot going on, and she has a lot on her plate. She's still trying to find her footing. Would you say that's fair?" You sniffle a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's fair. After the coronation and the wedding, and hopefully the wedding, and whatnot. Everything will return back to normal. She'll find her footing, and then y'all be back to your crazy adventures and whatnot, just like always. I'll be dealing more with the political and stuff structure, and then y'all can do what y'all do. You'll see everything will be back to normal before you know it. You nod, and he's takes another step and says, "Go ahead, dry your eyes, wash your face there in the pool, and we'll go back. We'll go back to Pearl, and you'll see that everything is going to be fine." So you turn, you stick your hands back in the water, you splash water on your face, and you're rubbing your face and stuff. Everything you feel him walk up next to you, and you kind of look out the side and you see a hand, like he's offering his hand to help you up. So as you're wiping the water out of your eyes, you look down in the water, and you don't see the blonde man. You see a dark-haired black man standing in the water. You jump to your side. Who are you? And as the man's looking confused, he looks down in the water and sees what you see and says, well, this is unfortunate. I should have to hope to carry this facade on a little bit longer, at least until I married the princess and able to control of the gemstones. I guess I could still do all that. I just have to make sure that you don't interfere. And with lightning speed, he lunges forward and jabs a dagger right into your abdomen.
What?
As you
Fuck. I got
That's
murdered, yo.
Right?
you fall to the ground as you're laying there. And he sits there and he turns and he gives you one last look. Says, "Now be a good little girl and don't cause me any more trouble." And begins to walk off. In this moment, you're lying there, dagger still in your stomach. You're laying there looking, your head on the ground, looking at this guy as he's walking off. The only thoughts that you can feel in your brain is that your best friend is going to share the same fate you are, and you can't do anything about it. You can't save your friend. And as your eyes get heavy and begin to close, then you wake up. You're you again.
How does an emotionally unavailable person deal with emotions? Oh, they don't. So Stefan's just like sitting there, eyes wide, gone.
Oh,
Can I walk up and slap him? Hey, 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 you okay? Guys, we lost Stefan.
I
I think
What?
I'm being helped up on the shore. Do I make it to shore?
Oh yeah. You Lana said that it helped you up, or she had helped you up before uh all this
If I-
happened.
If I touch the sand again, what happens?
That's it. Nothing.
I splash my face with water a few times.
I'm just gonna like put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "You good? Or are you okay? Like, do you need help? Are you good?"
Describe good. What is good?
Well, you're not dead, so I mean that's a plus, I guess.
I don't know what I just felt, but it felt wrong. Looks around. What happened? For the rest of you?
Nothing. I was just kind of watching you. You weren't really doing anything. You kind of touched the ground and then didn't.
Well, okay. No,
How long was he like that?
I
Like-
would say
Yep. Sorry, I have the hiccups.
it's good.
okay.
I would say it was a couple of minutes. I mean, this whole interaction wouldn't have taken very long.
I'll make my way over to them if something's going down.
I will, I'm just going to collect plants. I think I'm just going to collect the plants. We will leave. Well, we have more plants to collect. He just shakes his head and blinks a few times. Yes, I'm going to collect plants. Aloe vera. Collecting the aloe now. And he just kind of, still in a slight daze, goes back to collecting the plants while trying to process information he is incapable of processing.
From my view, does Stefan seem rattled? What's going through his head right now?
I would say make an insight check, and Stefan, you can either do a deception check or full on be visibly rattled.
I mean, yeah, he's not. Hey, I
This
wouldn't
is just seeing
say.
what his state is right now. It's a 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't say he's rattled. He's just confused. Like, think of a person. Well, not everybody would have experience with this, but think of a person who just got off of a high. Like, just recently got off of a really weird trip, and then you kind of get the visuals of what this guy looks like right now. He's just like, I don't know what just happened, but things are normal now.
or waking up from a really intense dream and being
Yeah,
like,
waking up from like a lucid dream or something, and you wake up and you're like,
where in the fuck am I at?
where is the whale I was just riding? You know, like what? Okay, and then him slowly realizing it's a dream, but like not realizing it's a dream because it feels definitely like a memory or something similar. So you just look at him and you can tell he is confused, but not rattled. He knows where he is and what he's doing. He's just processing something.
Okay, so I get the sense that Stefan has seen something, but he hasn't really moved, and he's kind of sweating a little bit. Just kind of processing.
No, he's gone back to moving. He went to go collect the plants.
No, he wasn't moving for like a minute, right? That's
Yeah.
Okay.
He was sat still.
I'm gonna
and
walk
then
up to Stefan.
rattled-ish.
I'm going to kind of get in close. I'm gonna say, as a doctor, there is confidentiality between us, but I need to know immediately. How many of those mushrooms did you eat?
What mushrooms? I did not eat any mushrooms.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I had like portobello mushrooms, but like no psychedelic ones.
I'm seeing some cold sweat. He kind of stared off in space a little bit.
I'm going to think about it and think about whether it's important to tell you what I think I saw. I understand.
Well,
doctor.
what did you see?
I don't. He just kind of stops.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm okay. I'm
don't
not going to breach the subject anymore. You
know if it is either important for you to know or dangerous. I think best if I keep to myself for time being.
Why would it be dangerous?
I don't know, look really real and is rooted in history, like real history that actually happened.
Sounds important.
Yes, it is important, but I don't know if it is important to you or dangerous to you, which is why I think we collect plants and go home to see Princess.
See the princess.
Yes, I have things to speak about with her and her friend Lauren.
Oh, okay. Well, should you ever need to discuss your...
No, just give me ale. I think I'll be fine.
Oh, all right. I'll leave it there. and I'll just kind of slowly go back to collecting plants. But I'm keeping an eye on him, waiting to
Slice.
see if any
Wrap.
symptoms break out.
Slide into the bag. Slice. Wrap. Slide into the bag. Slice. Just rinse and repeat. And I think the earlier rules still count, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
225s.
Yeah.
You know, talking can. You know, I'm not even gonna say it. That's kind of. Talking can help you, you know.
What? No, I know that. But I think in this moment, I think about it first. You know, this is one of those times where, like, you see something when you're high, or when you aren't high, either or, really. You see a vision, maybe, and, like, it is rooted in real life, like, real history, like, important events in our culture, and history that everybody who knows anything knows about, and then you kind of ponder what was and isn't real. And so you have to go speak to somebody that was there because you think you saw it from their perspective.
That's very specific.
Without any details! Don't think about it too hard, you will get a headache. Like mine. Mine hurt. My head hurt. My head hurt bad.
Well,
Doctor, you got something for that? You got, like, anything that you can give him
unless
for
he's hit
his...
his head, I've got nothing.
No, yeah, this is headache that I don't think a doctor can fix.
Well,
How
give me
about
everybody
we-
friendship bracelets.
That is very sweet, but I thought we were going for tattoo.
Well, for the time being, until we can find a tattoo person.
Oh,
I need
that's
us some
fair.
friendship bracelets.
I will take mine, he says as he collects the last of the plants, I presume. Kind
And I
of
just
walks
hand him,
over.
like, this, like, knotted, just, like, pieces of, like, weeds and grass and, like, little flowers. And it's like, here you
Oh,
go.
this is
And I
going to
just, like,
die on my arm.
pass them out to
It
everybody
is
in the
very
group.
sweet, but like I say, it is going to die on my arm.
It's just a placeholder until we get the tattoos. Just a placeholder.
He looks around at the things he has around him, and he's like, "Ah, you're right. You grabbed all the best things you could." So I believe, DM, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Now that we've collected the mushrooms from before and the aloe here, we have one more in the forest that we need to get, and then we can head back to the meadow.
The forest is done.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
All y'all lack now is the
meadow flowers.
meadow flowers.
Cool. Then we will head on. And then I will just look to everybody. Okay, I'm sorry if I worried you, or if things were weird. Can we, instead of worrying about it, just get the job done, and then worry about it later? Is this possible? Amenable to everybody?
If you think it can wait.
Certainly. It is fine. I am fine. Mostly.
Just concerned of your state of mind.
Oh my god, my black. Ugh,
Oh, he's a
my room is
ghost.
terribly dark.
I was gonna say, is that a ghost? Ooh.
Ooh.
Spoiler: Stefan died.
Yep. I died in that forest. Hold on, let me get light. No, I think it is fine. I think I worry about it later. We go to Meadow, and then get paid, and then I talk to people about it. Namely, people who might have been there, and see if what I saw was real, or just a weird dream. Anyways, we go. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's me, Mario.
It's
Let's
me,
go.
Parthenex. Hello. You knew that, right?
Parthenex?
Yeah. The guy who does Parthenex voice is also the guy that does Mario.
Chris Pratt?
No, it's
No,
no,
God,
not that Mario. The old
not
Mario.
that Mario,
video
the
game
old one. Ugh, God, new age child. Ugh, you're older than me. How can you do this? How can you disappoint us like this?
Oh,
Ugh,
right through the heart. Just right
my
there.
soul. Not even my heart, just purely through my soul. Whatever. I'll just go play my old Atari in the frickin' barn. Fine.
So
It
for
is
y'all,
really sad.
before y'all completely like pack up and leave, the doc walks over to one of the flowers and kind of uproots one, and you have, yeah, aloe.
I have aloe?
Yeah, you haven't left the pond yet.
Oh. I take it with me.
Y'all are just getting ready to leave the pond.
Yep. I don't care. He took flower. Look at him. He
Or
likes
flower.
flower.
Yeah, you can pick one of the flowers if that's what you want. Is that what you meant?
Yep, I'm going to pick one of the flowers up.
Okay. So
You
you
said they
got
were
a flower.
placed deliberately almost.
Hmm?
They were almost placed deliberately?
Yeah, like they're right here. It's just there's a row of tulips, a row of like I don't know like some marigolds or something, or
Did he
some of
take?
these purple flowers here. It's just a little bit of. I mean, it it looks like a farm.
Yeah.
It's just
Garden.
a little garden, just a row of different flowers, and they're all separated.
Did he pick the flower or did he uproot the flower?
I was going to pick one.
You just pick one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
I'll go
not
for it.
intending to keep it and grow it
Just
himself
with
then.
So.
He doesn't want a potted plant. Got it. Not looking to spice up your office, Doctor?
I've got all the decorations I need.
So y'all pack up, bundle all your stuff up, then you start to head out. Y'all walk about 5 or 10 minutes or so, and like in the distance you hear a, but you look up and you can't see anything. Y'all
Like
keep
wings flapping?
Yeah, like it's not like a bird because most birds are just like a as they fly off.
Is it like a bat? Leather,
is
more
like-
leathery?
No, this is more just like a
Heavy wing. Big wing strokes.
yeah heavy wings.
Like a dragon?
But we don't think those exist except for like in a form of god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They exist.
No magic.
They're a legend.
Could I like roll a perception or something to see, if I've just what feel I get from this, if this is a dangerous situation?
I mean, I would say you could do. How do you roll insight on weather or on environment?
Sure.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can say
so
do a
nature?
check. Yeah, do a nature check, I guess.
Insight on the environment. I don't know. That sounds like nature to me, but I could be wrong.
Somehow, some way. Let's see. Nature. 12?
Well, I mean, at the moment, it's not like you don't feel. I mean, you hear the wings, but there's like you don't. I mean, y'all all look up, look around, listen for a moment. There's nothing immediately happening.
Is it a creature that we would recognize or have seen before?
It sounds big.
Can I kind of wave my hand a bit, kind of motion for the party to stop and kind of try to pull people kind of under tree cover a bit so we're hidden from above?
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Stefan, Otak, is he trained enough to where he could give you, I don't know, visual cues on his environment, or is he just like he's not going to bite your head off?
The glassy look in his eyes.
No, he's clearly rattled.
Did he touch the sand again?
He takes him with him.
We need to like put gloves on him so we can't touch the sand anymore. We'll just take gloves.
Did he get scared? Is it a giant bird? Did he run away?
Oh
Just
shit!
look down.
The one shot.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go back to the one shot again, guys.
I feel like the bird will forever, like the fear of the birds, and will forever remain.
It really will.
Well, we'll continue on anyway. But so, okay, y'all are all huddled together.
Can I climb the tree and look at top of that?
Yeah, if you want to. Can I help
What would
you?
that be?
Listen here, that's my arm. What do you want?
That was the Green
yourself.
Goblin.
Oh my god, that boy needs to get out in the sun.
You're muted, Stefan.
Well, fine. I didn't say anything. Whatever. Fine.
He's over there just like mouthing it. He's clearly more rattled than he's letting on. I asked a while ago if Otak was is he trained well enough to where he would that's my neck, thank you. Could visually like give you cues on his environment, or is he just he's not gonna bite?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think he has a higher perception than me.
No.
So.
Well, I was just thinking like animal sense wise.
No, yeah, I mean, if he like smells something. Well, hold on. Let me just grab stat block real quick, because technically you are correct. He might.
I mean, I was thinking more
of it.
flavor, more flavor wise than actual D&D mechanic, but.
Well, I'm just. I
No,
mean,
you do have a scar across your face where he tried to rip your face off. So
it doesn't impair my vision though. Like I close my eyes quick enough.
What does a 13 get me on climbing a tree?
Why are you climbing a tree?
Seabird.
Seabird, right? Burb.
Well, I don't know if you were here for it because we couldn't see if you had left or not. But as y'all left the pond and y'all been walking, y'all walked for like 10-15 minutes, and y'all heard
And I heard the big woof woof.
Yeah.
Bat-like wing, or well, heavy wings.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey,
Hey, good.
you made it. Great.
Ish. Just super late.
But to catch you up, real quick. Last game when Stefan put his hands in the sand, his vision went dark. He basically relived the murder or a murder that happened at the well, your character wouldn't know it because he hasn't said anything yet, but since everybody heard it, basically witnessed the murder of Lauren at the hands of a dark-haired man, and relived it very vividly. And now you are leaving the pond. He has chosen really not to talk about it yet, so he's the only one that knows what happened.
Okay. And so we've completed our quest with herbs and stuff?
We gotta grab the meadow herbs,
Yeah,
but
y'all gotta get the flowers from the meadow, but other than that, everything else is gathered.
Alright, thanks for catching me up, guys.
I am streaming this on YouTube, so I'll put a link in Discord at the end of the thing. There's no one watching. It's for, for, what do you call it? Archive
Record.
purposes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if anyone misses that, they can go back and rewatch the session. So, but yeah,
That's smart. I had someone else do that. For
the
an
only
old
reason
campaign.
I'm streaming it on YouTube, so it's not on my computer because my computer's like nearly full anyway.
Yeah, it's stored in YouTube archives instead of yours.
Instead of
in
on
sort
my
of
computer, yeah.
drive.
But
I understand why. I don't
yeah.
really care.
I don't advertise it or anything. It's for us. It's just for us only. So.
And you can private the videos anyways, and then share the link directly.
Yep.
We'll be able to watch it anyways. So.
Yeah, that's just had my plan. So you'll be able to go back and rewatch that at some point and know exactly what happened. But you had left the pond. You're walking back. You've been walking for about 10 minutes, and you hear the big whoosh, whoosh, whoosh of wings, and y'all are just kind of stopped and trying to figure out what to do at the moment.
Well, we don't see anything.
Oh.
We all heard something.
Doc climbed the tree, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did
See
I make it in
anything?
the tree?
Don't see anything.
No. Oh,
Are we able to sense like where it is, like, or where it's coming from, or going to?
It, as y'all are walking, it went crossways behind y'all.
Hmm.
So if y'all are walking west out of the forest, it went south to north.
So, if we're walking west, it went south to north.
Mm-hmm.
So it went perpendicular to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a T.
Yeah, if you're looking at
We're
the computer,
walking this way,
y'all
or
are
we're
going
walking
left.
this way, and
It's going up.
Since we stopped, has it made any move to stop, or has it slowed down?
It just y'all heard just the whoosh, 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 and that was it.
So it's long gone,
Yeah.
presumably.
So do we?
Just keep going, I guess. I don't see any reason to look at it any further. It's flying. We can't fly. We're very not much faster than it. Even on the ground, probably. So probably can't catch it and get a good look at it.
yeah.
Y'all continue
Okay.
along.
Does anyone know how to talk to birds? Otherwise, Stefan's right.
I know there's soft spot.
I mean, as long as we're in a group, it should keep its distance, I would assume. Unless it's...
Oh, you are probably all thinking I know its soft spot and like I know where to stab it to hurt it. No. I meant its soft spot to give it scritches.
Oh.
Oh.
You've given a bird scritches?
Mm-hmm. They're great.
Wow.
Great conversationalists if you find like a raven or like a parrot.
Well, it
Have you?
passes by, so we should at least be safe to keep going.
All right, so y'all keep walking along the path. Blah. And you walk another like 10, 15 minutes and whoosh, whoosh, whoosh,
Watermelon.
north to south.
Another one? North to south instead of south to north?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which
Should we,
direction was
get
it going
to an
before?
open area to where we can like see if we can see it, or
Was it going the same direction before?
No, it was going from south to north, and now it's going north to south.
Oh.
Did I mess that up?
No, I'm very not brain. So,
Very not brain.
very not brain, as you can tell. So I had to think about it, but now...
You're living that character, boy.
Don't feel that
bad.
is all. No, it's like a messenger bird or something.
Oh.
A really big one.
Owl. The worst messenger. I don't know why Harry Potter uses owls. It's not like they can lock their wings and fly over the sea or anything. They just, they don't have good fly distances. Their wings are not meant for long distance flying at all, really. They just suck.
exactly why they did it, because they look cool. That's it.
Yeah, but, that's so terribly mean to the owl. That thing has to hurt. Every time it goes out, it sits there for at least 20 minutes just going, just huffing and puffing, trying to recollect its energy. Owls are the worst messenger creature. Don't do it. But I
They're
guess...
magic owls.
Yeah, totally.
So you're continuing on. What are y'all gonna do?
Yeah. Continuing on.
Let's continue on, but with an eye on the sky, just in case.
Yeah.
Don't trust those birds after that first one shot we did.
Remain alert.
Those birds.
So y'all walk a little bit further, and you hear the wings. You hear the sound again. Oof, oof, oof.
I think we should investigate something.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think it's following us.
We should hide.
It's a bit weird for a bird to do that.
Is it going south to north again?
This one would be south. Yeah. But then you heard the wings, then you heard.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! We are close to landing! Ha 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 ha!
Maybe
We,
Drop it on passengers.
we can eat it. Chicken is delicious.
It's
Let's go
big,
find bird.
Stefan. It's huge.
Yes, but is it bigger than me? It's a bird. Of course it's not.
we might consider priorities right now. We could go after the chicken, which might be fun, but we also have
Yeah, so we keep it as a pet.
and
Or
Looking
we
for
go to meadow and get flowers and get paid.
Are y'all
Or
still,
we can
are
get
y'all
a
still
pet in the
walking,
process.
or are y'all stopped?
We're stopped, I think.
I think this has become a thing where we investigate this now.
I
we're
think
finding
we
this
need
very-
to do a little
Okay.
sleeping.
I'll go looking for it.
Gonna climb a tree and look? What is investigate this thing?
It landed. It landed. We heard the whoosh as it landed. So we know it land. Maybe land on tree, but all tree kind of same height here, so climbing tree not going to help.
Maybe it landed in the meadow.
Hmm,
Are we close?
doubt it. The meadow east, not north.
Don't have a different map. For some reason, it's gone. But we're gonna clear this off. This off. I'm gonna say all of this up here is just solid trees. I mean, y'all got this little line right here. And it's really what do you call it? Over covered. It's a big, large canopy, and this is all trees and whatnot. But, damn, Lana multiplied.
News.
That was two of them.
I don't see my old token. It just looks like this gray circle, so I put a new one down.
Which is the gray circle?
The one on the right.
Right. Okay.
Why does that happen? Is that just? Does everyone see that?
No.
Okay, well,
it showed up for me.
easy solution. Thanks.
So how are y'all lined up in this instance?
I think our typical walking order, right?
Yeah, we had our formation.
Yeah, y'all
remember?
walking down this path right here.
So yeah.
But we're
Yeah, that
stopped
fight-
at this point, right?
Yeah,
Are we
you're
kind of in a circle, talking,
Mhm.
trying to figure out what's going on?
Well, we keep Doctor in the middle. That was our decision last time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Become baby bird food.
And kill circle from the crudes.
All right, I pull out a dagger.
Bird's really far away.
Do we know where it landed at, like in direction, like of where we are?
It sounded like it was behind you, maybe a little bit north.
Can
That
I like
sounds like
sneakily, like quietly, kind of go
Yeah, you sneak.
sneaky sneak?
Roll stealth.
Stealth check.
Like, how far behind her would I have to be that I'm not disadvantaging her?
11.
That's a
11.
group roller.
Okay.
Because I have I have armor on, so I'm not gonna stealth. But like, would I have to be like 30 feet
You can
back?
still
be...
roll stealth, and you just do it at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get lucky and roll like an 18 or 19 both times.
True.
Why not use barbarian powers? Oh, blindness.
I would say if you can probably walk like maybe 20, maybe 30 feet behind her without causing her to have her any issue on her stealth.
Okay, I want to do that. I'll try to keep her in sight.
Okay.
Hmm.
Place your tokens where you want to be.
I'm pretty good where I am.
Yeah. Where is the sound?
It
Well, I'm
would
sorry, I
be,
thought-
like off over in this direction over here.
So are we all going, or is Warren gonna go scout?
Ren was gonna go scout. She said. I don't know if nobody else has said whether or not they're
Ren,
going.
sorry.
I'll have Otak follow.
I'll go as well. I'm pretty good at stealth.
Alright, well, I'm gonna stay 25 feet behind.
Go Wolf.
Wolf is good at stealth. And I'll like follow with Lana. I'll try to stealth.
So I guess we're.
Oh! Let's
Yeah,
go.
we're sneaking.
Yeah, you disappeared. Where'd Stefan go?
Whoosh.
All right, so y'all going up in this direction. So y'all.
Wow.
Damn. See, I told you.
Oh.
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 Well.
It's a little bit below average. It's not the worst.
So I would say, Ren. I mean, are y'all staying close together, Doctor and Otak?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put you three up here.
Otak and I have a bond since I healed his leg.
And then y'all three are back here. So y'all come traipsing up in here in the woods. You know, looking around. At the moment, you don't hear or see anything.
Are we able to see like tracks? Or never mind. That's a dumb question. It was flying.
I mean, it did land it. I mean, you could look to see if it moved. I mean, you're in the like. I would say.
Okay, can I do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Do it would be survival check.
So I have the little advantage thing by it. So.
Click it. It'll tell you what you have advantage for. If you click the little A.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
It's for plans.
Yeah.
Correctly.
Pretty sure.
15.
15. Yeah. At the moment, you don't see any tracks.
Did we hear it take
The only
off?
dumb question is the one you don't ask.
Like.
Does it have a scent? Are we able to like smell it? I guess is kind of what I was gonna ask. Like, you know, like an animal-ish smell. I don't know what that smell is, but you know, like a dog when it's outside and it comes inside, it has like that.
Right. I would. Otak would probably be able to smell it for sure. If because animals have their dogs should have like better smelling, right?
Yeah.
Sense.
He has
His,
advantage for smell and
Yeah, for hearing and smell, his passive perception is 20.
20.
Yeah.
Otok would definitely would alert, like straight north. He's not acting, acting out by any means, but he definitely like you see his attention is focused northward.
He does the dog arrow, one paw forward, and his nose just stuck
Yeah.
out north.
Fashioned, or whatever.
Do we
What do we see?
do we go further north?
Sure.
Okay.
So y'all travel forward. How far north y'all want to travel?
I mean,
So
Maybe 10 minutes.
Say minutes,
Yeah.
10 minutes,
Something.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
yeah,
Just take
10
10
minutes,
minutes to
15 minutes.
keeping ears open.
Okay. Y'all travel
Ears and eyes peeled.
10, 15 minutes north. The trees are, really thick. Yeah, really don't see much of anything as far as tracks or whatnot. These trees are really tall. They're like huge trees. I would say like what redwoods.
So how long would it take to climb them?
Redwoods?
A redwood.
So is it a-
If you want to get to the oh my god, there's a demon in her house.
What? Oh,
What?
He looked at the or it looked at the camera, and there you go.
Oh,
Come here.
oh, I didn't notice that.
This is Goose.
Look at those eyes. Holy crap.
Hi.
gosh, animal eyes
Yeah,
on
can
camera.
Remember what those look like. I'm just going to say.
Can I try to climb one tree?
Yeah, you can. It would probably take you a little bit because they're probably 150 feet tall.
Oh, I'm not going 150 feet. I'm too lazy.
I thought so. Redwoods are like taller than buildings.
So, I need.
And they're also very hard to climb. Finding branches that a human can stand on at
Yeah.
low heights. Yikes.
How many have y'all seen Attack on Titan?
Me?
Oh no.
It's the wooded forest. I know which
It's
one
the
you're
wooded
talking
forest.
about.
Yeah, the one they went after. What's her face?
Yep.
Annie.
Annie.
Yeah. So those are some tall ass fucking trees. And y'all ain't got no gear, so.
Yeah, the branches are easily 100 to 200 times the size of a person, but that's like
Well, we've got ropes and spikes. We could
400
probably
feet up.
do
I mean,
something,
you
but
could,
yeah.
you could do it. I mean,
Right.
it'd take a little
Trees,
time. But
yeah, the
cool.
trees are like, in order to reach a branch you could stand on, you have to climb.
No, but I mean, we have ropes and spikes. We don't need branches. But I agree, it's not worth the effort. Let's try something else.
Slight fear of heights if we're doing that.
Keep my feet planted flat on the ground, thank you.
Is there any signs of an animal landing on the branches of these trees?
I mean, y'all can look up and make a perception check.
Ooh, I would love to.
Can I help them with that?
Live.
Yeah. You can do it with advantage if she's going to help you.
For some reason, my dice are rolling a lot faster. It's nice.
I don't have stat or attack roll as well. 20 plus. Oh, Otak's a goat. He's fucking god tier.
Alright, so 10.
Otak got a 20.
What did you get, Doctor? For
11.
Perception. 11? Rin, did you do a perception?
I can't roll anything except an 11 today, so
Okay.
Hey, 11 is above average.
Oh, yeah. Otak's looking around. He's sniffing, and he keeps like going around in circles, like he's confused, like he's lost it. But I mean, like he smells it around, but he's just like going around in circles. Well,
I rolled a 20 with his sight. His hearing and smell might be higher.
Okay. So yeah, he's definitely okay. What is it, Ren?
So, just a quick question, because I forgot this was a thing. The hunter's mark thing that I have, am I able to use that?
You have to see the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, once you see it, then you can mark it.
well, never mind. Sorry.
Hey, that's fine. I mean,
Carry
yeah,
Yes, that's
You're-
better than
yeah,
not.
You're learning, so. And the only dumb question is the one you don't ask.
Mm, mm,
Well,
When you're learning.
no. Well,
I don't know. I
I know
have
about
some
that.
pretty stupid questions, so.
I've said some stupid things as well.
But okay, so.
Why are the only Southern people saying we've said stupid things? What the heck? What? You guys have never stabbed yourself in the leg with a stick? Come on, just me?
I'm too northern for
Just
that.
you. Just you.
No, I get it. I.
Fall off the four-wheeler, just ah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
3-wheeler?
Three-wheelers are honestly, I'm more comfortable on a motorcycle than I am driving a car.
3-wheelers are like riding on a basketball.
Two wheels are better than four for me, so meh.
So y'all are looking up at the treetops and stuff, and looking. Otok's looking with y'all because he's looking to see where y'all are looking at. Directly behind Ren, y'all hear some rustling in the trees, and out from
We hear-
behind a tall tree walks something that y'all have never seen before.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we hear two grown men wrestling, groaning,
Look
and
at him! Look at him! Oh my god! Can we keep him?
Right?
What is that?
Cute.
So
What is that? What is?
y'all are sitting in a group, kind of looking around. It walks out from behind a tree, walks right up behind Ren. Like you can see its eyes on either side of her head.
bird cat.
It's
Ren, look out! This bird cat behind you.
I'm just gonna slowly turn around and look at it.
You are
Don't get
literally
eaten.
staring at its beak.
I feel like this is a Toothless and How to Train Your Dragon moment, and I'm all for it.
I
It's
mean,
my favorite
that's
movie.
definitely what this looks like. I mean, it's probably about the size.
Can
of
I
Toothless.
pet it? Can I pet it?
I mean,
Can I just?
it's up to you.
Can I try?
I will well, you try and pet it if you want, but I can speak
If you
with
kill this
animals.
thing,
No, I can
I
speak
will
with.
break your kneecaps.
I can talk to it. In a way, I can make
Animal
sense of its movements and grunts. Try and ascertain what it is out here doing. So I will use.
Can you ask it if it wants to be my friend?
I'll use my primal awareness feature to cast Speak with Animals for free. And I can comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration of 10 minutes. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, beasts can give me information. Yeah, whatever. That's the rest of that's random. But essentially, I look at it. It looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and I just kind of slowly walk forward with a hand out. Hey, buddy, you have good eyes. Look at you, it's so beautiful.
All right. So
Hello.
what y'all see in front of you is its appearance. It's mostly owl-like with cat-like features, ears, tail, and legs. It's obviously got 4 legs. Its black black feathers are complemented by streaks of blue that surround the face and stretch down its back. Its face is white, and then it's from its chest, underneath is white. So it's kind of like a, the this part is white, and then the rest of it's kind of black. Then it's got blue accents to its feathers and whatnot.
Hello, Spot. You have very beautiful feathers. Will
Can
you
I
eat
try to?
us?
Yeah, I mean it's whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah, I want to pet it or try to pet it.
So y'all both approach.
Mm-hmm. And I'll approach on the map as well, so we know where I'm at.
I would say Ren would probably have to take a step back just because she's like barely like in its beak, because it like walked right up behind her and like basically was sniffing her hair.
Oh my gosh.
So, this thing is here. It's not eating us. Why
Can
was
we
it
keep? I
following
want
us?
him. I want to keep him. Look at him.
Does he have a collar
Nope.
or like a?
I can make him
Marker?
one. I made all of us friendship bracelets. I can make him a friendship necklace.
I do not mean any disrespect when I say this, but your friendship bracelets were great, and they will also wither away on that thing.
So no one else is concerned about the fact that he just
No, it's
dropped out of the sky next to us.
no, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome. Why would we be mad or sad or
Go
worried?
ahead, Rin. Make your animal check. Try to pet it.
That thing is going to kill
Yeah, I
us
wanna-
all.
Do
wanna
I
pet him.
have any idea what it is? Like, is it just standing there staring at us?
Yeah, it's
Or-
just standing there. I mean, it's intently looking at Rin. Like it basically is ignoring the rest of you, and it's just like focused on her solely at the moment.
I want to pet
Okay.
him.
Ren, and I point out and try and give the help action by doing so to try and point out the best spot to scritch an owl and a cat right around the neck area. Just
Wait,
kind
is
of
this like
point
a Buckbeak moment as well
Buckbeak.
from Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter? You know,
out, maybe.
the hippogriff.
Yeah, closer to Buckbeak, probably.
You like,
I saw
See-
it, but I don't remember the scene.
The difference between
yeah, you like bow
Toothless,
to it, and you like
and-
put his little.
Nah.
yeah, the difference between
Okay.
Toothless and Buckbeak is Toothless, all you had to do was feed him, and then he was your best friend forever. Buckbeak, Harry Potter fell off of that thing so many times and nearly died at least 2 or 3 times.
I mean, you have a valid point.
Continually, some.
Toothless was like, fish! Friend! And that was the end of that story.
Well, it was a good story. It's like
It was
my-
great. It was
my
great.
favorite movie.
So,
I love
Me-
Toothless.
what's so bad is
Now I just need Otak to get wings.
So Ren, I mean, you just gonna scritch it, or you just gonna put your hand on the top of his beak?
Wonder if
No,
I
I
can
want
poke
to
you.
scritch him.
So you reach out, and you get your hand out, and you touch him underneath his little beak, and you start to scratch his little neck. In your head, in a smattering of James Earl Jones and Sean Connery, you hear, "Do not worry, I mean you no harm." And she's the only one at the moment that hears this.
Oh,
Wait, he can't. He doesn't talk to me, even though I'm talking to him. I can understand birds speak.
I'm just like, okay, like wide-eyed, just like nodding my head, not saying anything.
He sits there and
I'm
he's,
just
as
like-
he's staring at you as I have chosen you for my companion.
Okay, cool. I agree. Awesome. Can he like hear me? Can he like hear my thoughts? I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking insane.
Would you know how telepathy works, or would you just like be like in awe that you blurted out loud?
I mean-
into her mind.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm too stunned to speak, so I'm just like thinking it. I'm like, oh
Okay.
wow, this is sick. Can he hear me?
And
No, I
so
just-
he was standing
Okay.
up, so now he just kind of sits back And he's still, I mean, he's like full on, toothless size.
I don't know what to do. This is the best day ever. I'm just gonna turn to them and be like, he said he's not gonna hurt us. All is well. And he's our new travel companion, by the way.
This thing follows us, hunts us
I
for
just-
about an hour, and we're just gonna let him hang out?
Yeah.
I just point to the scar on my face and then point to Otak and say, "This is how it happens. This is literally the only way I know that this happens. You either fight and fall in love with each other, or they try and eat you and you fall in love with each other. It's one or the other, and clearly this one was something along the lines of, I tried to eat you and now I kind of like you."
Oh wow.
Well,
The next words
he
that
said
you
it in
hear,
my head.
Rin, is as I flew over, I was trying to judge the intelligence of your party, and he'll kind of he'll turn his head, and he'll look at Stefan, be like, this one's got something going on in his brain, and then
Is he saying that in her head, or is
yeah,
he saying
in her
that
head
in
only,
bird
yeah.
speak?
No, in
Okay,
her
because
head
I
only.
can understand his bird speak if he's saying it out loud.
No, he's totally talking to
Oh,
her.
I thought he was going to insult me to my face, and I was about to be like, "Boy, scrap up. I will fight you barehanded. I don't care."
It knows that it felt that confusion that you had from the lake, because it's been following y'all since y'all first walked into the forest, which he's fixing to tell Rin.
Good to know we have such high perception.
Yeah, I mean, it's an owl. I mean, it could disappear if it wants to. But it's this one, and he's looking at Stefan. Is like, this one's got something going on in its head. And then he looks back at you and says, "I have been following your group ever since you entered the forest. And yes, I have decided that you will be my companion."
Okay.
You're staring at it a
So,
lot, Ren. What's going on here?
He's talking in my head. Stefan, do you have any idea how this works?
About what was in that pot? Because this is the second member of our group who's had something happen in the last hour. So I think we need to maybe tone down on the mushrooms, or
Okay.
What's his name?
Oh, can I I'm just gonna ask him out loud. I'm gonna be like, do you have a name? What do I call you?
I do not possess a name in the way that you do.
Well, I have to have something to call you.
Perhaps you would like to give me one.
Okay. Linux? I think I want to name him Linux.
That would be forever now be known as Linux.
Ooh.
What happened?
This is so cool. So fucking
seconds.
cool.
After he insulted me, what happened? I had to deal with a child.
He just said that that you had something going on in your brain, and then
I had something going on in my brain. I don't know if he's calling me stupid or saying I'm having hallucinations. Either way, I don't like him.
Well, I mean, you definitely was having hallucinations earlier.
I was having hallucinations earlier. That's correct.
But he said that he's been basically keeping an eye on y'all ever since y'all entered the forest, and that
I just look over to Otak with Speak with Animals still up and look at him, and he looks at me, and I say, "Why can't you fly? Huh? Where are your wings? Huh? What is wrong with you?"
It's a dick move to your dog, man.
Oh, he doesn't care. I looked at the dog. You don't care, right? You don't mind? And I'll leave that up to you, DM, whether he cares or not.
Does it understand you, or you just
Yeah,
understand
it completely understands me, and I understand it in an almost supernatural way. But like, I interpret it as like not like understanding its speech, but more understanding its emotions.
Right, like,
Body
I mean, you can look at a dog and be like, what they want.
Yeah, but like most dog owners can look at their dog and be like, "What do you want?" But like this is to like the extra degree of like
Right.
you can look at the dog and tell exactly based on like what it's looking at and what kind of muscles are moving, like what it's thinking more than just what it wants.
I mean, he probably looks at the owl and then looks back at you like, that thing's fucking huge.
Yes, you're smaller. You can have whatever.
But all right, so Ren has a
So
cowl.
Ren, what is your bird name? I said
Well-
Spot because it has blue spots on its feathers.
I
You
think
could
I'm
call
gonna
it
him
Freckle. What?
Linux.
Linux? Oh, that's bad name. Don't name your owl Linux. Ugh, I knew man
It's
named
not an
Linux.
owl. It's a cowl. Thank you very much.
Cowl. Okay, whatever.
And I'm just gonna like block him out, and we're like turn to Link's gonna be like, "This is Doc, and this is Stefan,
Hello.
Oh,
and Otalk, and
You-
then this is Lana, and this is June, and everyone. This is Linux."
I am standing as far away
hello
as
Linux.
possible.
Hello Linux.
I'm, like,
Are you
next
going?
to the tree, just staring, like glaring daggers at it. That thing is going to kill us all.
You could say the
It's
same
not.
thing about my wolf. It is a wild wolf. It is the same thing. Do not be so scared of it.
I mean, something that big, I think I'd be a little bit more apprehensive myself, but
I'd give
Like-
a bear a hug if it wanted to hug me.
That's bigger than a bear.
Kind of thing that I'm hired to protect people from.
Well,
But
I mean,
he's nice.
now you can be hired to protect people with it. Right? Linux, what is your favorite food? Do you like human people? Human meat is not very tasty, as far as I can tell.
Ask that first.
Tastes kinda irony.
you watch its face, and it kind of gives that like look.
Oh, okay.
Is it like,
No, he doesn't like
Well-
human meat. No, he doesn't like human. Are you an herbivore? You like plants?
and Rin hears fish.
I'm gonna just look at them and be like, "He likes fish."
Oh, he's a bird. Of course, he likes fish. Salmon, bass, catfish. What you like? What kind of fish?
This makes
I-
no difference.
Just any type of fish. So we'll
Okay.
get you some fish, Linux, when we get back to.
I like fishing. It is very calming. You ever go fishing, Ren? You'll have to
I-
now. He will just ask and ask and ask. I'm
or we
telling
can
you.
just, go to the
Buy
market
it.
and buy some. If
He
it's
just turned. He
convenient,
just
if
turned
we're
away
in
and
the
said, "Oh,
city.
come on, let's leave these lamos.
If we're
They'll
in the
have to use
town,
their
I'm
money
gonna
to do
buy
it."
it.
Ugh.
You know what? Just ignore him. Just don't listen to him. You know how you said he doesn't have much going on up there? You were correct in
I
that.
have a lot of things going on up there. Don't you dare insult me. You,
It's okay.
you.
It's okay, Lynx. We all have to ignore him at some time or another.
Can I just ask him? I'm gonna ask Linux and be like, is it okay, like, if any of them want to like pet you or give you little scratches? Is that okay?
This is perfectly fine.
He said that if you guys want to give him little scratchies, you can.
If anyone wants to pet my dog, you can pet him too.
They're just like,
You're right, bud.
I'm just gonna like give
Actually, instead.
Otalk like a little scritch on the head, like in between his ears. Like, I haven't
Oh, you-
forgot about you, bud.
You don't even hit the right spot anymore. You have your own pet. Go away. Go away. You cannot pet him.
They're just like,
Maybe.
Otalk, I still love you.
Landon's gonna try to scritch Linux. guess.
He just, I mean, he just kind of like leans in, like if you're walking up, kind of being, you know, a little apprehensive or whatever, he'll just lean into you.
Don't lay under him, he might kill you. Just from weight alone.
Let's say I don't think it would be intentional. It's an accidental death. I'm sure it happens all the time.
He will lay his head on you, though. Be prepared, Ren. You will find feathers all over your house. You're going to have to
So
brush
Lennox,
him.
is Lennox going to stay with us for a little while, or is he just going to scout? Does he know what he's going to do?
I think he's a friend
Can I
now.
ask him, like, if he's able, like, I don't know. Am I able to, like, ride him like a dragon? Like, Toothless? I should have fucking named him Toothless.
I mean, he does not have
he doesn't have teeth, so
He's got a beak, yeah.
I don't know.
Unless
I
he's
think,
one of
like,
those weird birds that does kind of technically have teeth.
That's
Oh,
terrifying.
right,
That's
those are
fucking
crazy.
scary. Absolutely not.
Yeah. They
Yes,
they
he
have
does
like
not.
teeth in like a ring on the inside of their beak to help
yeah,
shred things.
Okay,
that's
stop.
That's
Chew it
nightmare
correctly.
fit. That's nightmare fuel,
Nope.
man. That's nightmare fuel.
Nope.
Yeah. You're
No, no,
welcome.
no, no, no.
You're welcome.
I really don't like birds.
It's actually more common among octopus that they have the beak with the shred teeth.
Okay, so back to the game. So
Anyway,
My brain hurts. So I'm gonna ask him, like, I know this is a weird question, and obviously you can say no, but am I allowed to? Can I ride you like a dragon, like in the sky?
I would not be able to carry you in the air, but then he'll
Okay.
he'll put his front foot forward, kind of lean back. It does that, like, you know how a horse will bow. So
Let
he's
you-
basically he's leaning down to allow you to climb on his back.
So I can ride him like a horse?
Right him on the ground.
Shut up. Oh, this is so cool.
I mean, if you could fly, you could shoot from the sky.
Well, I can't. He can't fly with me on his back.
That's lame. Why have wings?
I mean, he can scout. He can go higher than we can. Does Otak have wings?
No, but he doesn't need them. He's just dope.
Quit shit talking my bird, dude.
Nah, I'm not shit talking your bird. Your bird is awesome. Just like really cool. I feel outdone somehow. Feels competent, competitive. Feel like
That's
Otak needs to like get cooler somehow.
why don't you and Otak go scout out the meadow? We'll let Ren get.
Why would we do that? We don't need to scout it out. It's next to the castle.
Let's
Are
go.
they going to kill us?
Let's get to the meadow, and we'll let Ren.
Otak, you need to grow up.
with their horse.
I know you're still just a baby wolf. You need to grow up. Come on, Otak. Get older. Let's go. Otak straight up just becomes a dire wolf. I'm like, I didn't mean to actually grow up.
Y'all start headed back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the meadow.
Head into a meadow.
Okay.
It's super cool. Ren.
It's
Y'all
dope,
head
right?
Y'all head back to the meadow, and I would say just to speed things up. Y'all get to the meadow. Y'all get a bunch of flowers and whatnot, and y'all can head back to the. Back
Do
to
we
the
get
castle, no
anything
problem.
for us to keep for ourselves? For those of us who need to restore medicine kits and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, y'all could definitely. I would say y'all got enough. Of the aloe leaves for you can definitely keep enough for those. The mushrooms you probably got, if y'all are keeping them in jars, you probably got a full and a quarter jar. So you could if you wanted to to pocket the quarter, you probably could. And then
Yeah.
and then the flowers, yeah, you definitely pick as many flowers as you need to. I mean, these things are everywhere. Y'all just just like this one particular flower, a little white, kind of say it kind of looks like a oh shit, what's that deadly flower?
Nightshade?
No,
Belladonna.
my brain's not working. Lotus.
Black
That is a
lotus.
poisonous one.
It kind of looks like a lotus, but It's white and it's got like blue edges around around the petals. But yeah, you can pick as many as you need to. You can fill a jar in half or whatever you want.
While in the meadow, I will look for easily like flowers or other kinds of herbs that easily catch fire.
Okay, so like dry grasses and stuff like that.
Yeah. Stuff I can put on my blade
Okay.
for use of a certain spell.
You know, when you need to burn churches and stuff.
No, just when I need to set people on fire.
Yeah, I'd definitely say you can collect you a couple of handfuls or 3 or 4 handfuls or whatever. Does that spell have material components, or is it just somatic?
No, it's just verbal. It's not even somatic. It's just verbal. But it adds 1d6 additional fire damage and then sets someone on fire for as long as I maintain concentration, or they put it out.
Yeah,
so
I'd
I was
say
just
that
trying to get.
Probably would need some oil too at some point.
Yeah, I was gonna buy it, or I don't know, see if Ren had any in the apothecary.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely sure she'd have some, oil of many things.
Or I could dig it from the earth. Who knows?
I mean, you can go look through the apothecary if you want.
We have jobs from the king first, and I have. Oh my god! The bird distracted me from the weird memory hallucination I had. Ugh.
Yeah, is your brain okay? Are there things going on up there?
There are plenty. Don't say I don't have anything going. I do. I don't have anything going on up there. You run a shop all day. You don't go outside. Ugh. I give you your freaking herb. Meanie. Call me stupid. Whatever.
I was not the one that called you stupid. Okay, maybe I did just a little bit.
Well,
what, did your bird call me stupid? I didn't hear your bird call me stupid.
I mean, he didn't call you stupid either. You know what? Carry on. Just.
Did you both call me stupid? Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. We're going now. We're going. We're going.
Let's get out of the meadow. Wide open spaces aren't the best.
What, are you afraid of being picked up by a bird?
Well, there's one right there.
Yeah, but it's being ridden by a friend of ours. Come on.
And he'll protect you.
Not that. It's just wide open space.
Otak growl, and the wolf just growls at you. See? He's just as scary. He could literally eat you.
That has nothing to do with the bird or the wolf.
What, you just don't like open spaces?
No.
Bro, the sun is out. It looks so pretty.
You're in the wrong kingdom.
Look how vulnerable we are, though. We don't have cover.
Yeah, just dodge. Good.
I mean, there's nothing really to argue about. It's time to go. We should go.
Oh, I figured we were all walking on our way to the castle the whole time. I didn't think we were just
stopping. I assumed that y'all were walking.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Y'all get to the...
It's not like we stop and just stand still and talk in a huddle for 5 minutes.
Stefan might just do that. I think Stefan might do that. That sounds very Stefan-like.
Low charisma, not low intelligence and wisdom. He's got great intelligence and wisdom. Guys, he's not stupid. He just can't talk right.
Okay.
Y'all come down, go south to that would be the east side of the castle, and you come across one of the bridge because there's one of those things. River.
Moat.
Yeah, river. The river that runs, between the castle and the town. Y'all cross the bridge. Y'all go into town. There's a lot of eyes on you.
Hello, people. Goodbye, people. I turn towards the castle.
There is a great big white and black feathery creature that no one in this town has ever seen. There are eyes on you.
And a wolf.
We'll keep you safe.
Well, I've seen the wolf. It's been in town several times.
We told you, Bob has a wolf.
Should I?
Oh, he has a dog.
I'm just gonna ask him and be like, do you feel like you can like, we can sense each other now, right? Like, they know, like, we know where we are.
You can teleport. Telepathically communicate up to 100 feet.
Okay.
So I mean, he could go.
If you want to kick him out of the town, you can. But also, like, it's a power move to bring him into the town. You could be a boss bitch and like just bring him in.
Heck yeah.
I mean,
Okay, yeah,
Girl boss
yeah.
it.
No
Let's just
one
girl boss it.
looks. No one looks terrified. They're just like, "What in the hell is that thing?"
This is a
Yeah.
great idea for a tattoo.
This is a great idea for a tattoo. Let's just get a griffin.
This is iconic. This is unique. No one's done it before.
What
We
was
just
the
get a griffin.
cowl warriors or
Not a
something?
cowl.
The form
Not a
of
cowl.
What you can do instead of capes, you can wear cowls.
But
Yeah,
you know
what
what a
about
griffin
using
is?
Owls?
Well, I mean, it's just.
I mean,
a-
essentially, that is a griffin. I mean,
yeah, that is a griffin, but like not a lion and just like a weird cat.
That's a cool cat.
Like a kitten. A kit griffin.
It's like, yeah. I don't think we should be cowls though, because like that's very, you know. What about Otak, huh? He's still here. Then he can have his feelings
I
hurt.
didn't say when I recommended it, so that's on you, bud.
Okay, I'll think of something better. Give me 10 minutes.
y'all come through town. You know, turn north and go up towards the castle. The the guards outside the gate, they just kind of like they're leaning against the gate, like, okay.
We have
And
we're here
they
to-
definitely, you know, before they just, you know, they just kind of like open the door, and now they're like,
The doors are really big for a reason, remember? It's okay. You
they,
can open
you
them.
know, they
Oh,
go,
he can fit.
they
He can
push
fit
the gate
first.
open,
Oh boy.
and
I'm not explaining this thing. You gotta explain yourself.
Come on, Doctor.
Doc,
It's-
you're
I couldn't
Ye-
find a good map for this, so I just kind of throwed one together real quick.
You're like the only person with charisma.
I don't have charisma. I'm just good persuasive.
You're a doctor. You have social standing.
Yeah.
you know what? It's fine. We can just well, we really can't ignore it and just
No,
pretend.
no, that is the best idea I've ever heard. We just pretend it's not there. It's just, yeah, we just won't mention it. It'll be the elephant in the room until they ask. We don't say anything. I love it. This is a great plan.
Gaslight them to the point where they think they're hallucinating.
Okay, Doctor,
Exactly,
look,
Doc.
You can be confident and you can do this.
Oh goodness.
Got
Okay.
this. You're the most charismatic of the group. You've got social standing for a reason. Now go.
So y'all
And
walk
Mark-
in the first set of gates, and as the you know the big gate opens up, you know there's two more guards, and they're just kind of like, okay, that's different. And they haven't opened the door yet. You hear conversations coming from the hall to y'all's left, and as they come around the corner, 4 individuals start walking up to y'all, and the first guy in the blonde is like, "My God, what in the world is that?"
Don't know.
What are you talking about?
Y'all must be the heroes of Lenore
This is-
that we've heard about.
This is just Stefan. Don't worry about him. It's okay.
Yeah, what are you? Are you looking at me like some kind of weird beast? Huh? What is wrong with you? I am no wild beast. Ugh, you
They-
disgust me.
They kind of like passing glances at each other. Y'all don't see that.
Oh, that? No, it's just a friend. It's just a pet.
Are you still on it, Ren, or are you walking?
I'm just like walking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like walking beside me.
Yeah, what are you talking about? That is our friend. We met him out in the
I've
woods.
been here before. I was here like how many days has it been since we were here?
This morning?
Do you guys have
None.
Or
dementia?
this afternoon?
It was this. It was literally like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
That was 2
Dear
hours
God,
ago.
a
When
lot
did
has
it
happened in
change?
2
Yeah,
hours.
it's been it's the same day.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very brain right now. To
So-
quote Stefan.
The
Hey, it's a good
they'll
quote.
walk up a little bit further.
I know, I wrote it down. Each week I write quotes down. Just shit people say, and that's a good one.
Yeah.
And,
quotes are great.
The blonde, he looks at your party and he's like, so we'll just ignore that for now. You must be the group that we heard of that saved the town.
That is us. We sprung to action during the Shadowfall.
Huh. I'm impressed. You even know what it was. It's amazing.
Well, we were informed afterwards. In the moment, it was a bit of a mess.
So tell me, what was it this time?
I believe
Shadowfall.
I believe the one we spoke to mentioned the Dark Ones.
Oh, tell me, did any of y'all get hit?
Wait.
Who are you? Please
Who are
explain
you?
your
Yeah.
name and where you're from and why you care.
Okay,
Whoa, whoa.
they. Let's look my notes up right quick.
Yeah, who are you to be asking all these questions?
Shit got wild real fast.
I have a giant cat owl. I asked
The
the
argument is invalid.
questions.
So the blonde guy says, "I'm Lucas Myers," and he introduces. Let's see. Why
Wait,
are they strung?
They
out
all look
so-
like kids. Fuck these teens. Fuck these tweens, bro. Let's get the fuck out of here.
They're like 20 years old. But...
Man.
No, I'm wrong.
Bye, tweens.
The blonde introduces himself as Steele Williams.
Oh, dang it.
Yo,
I don't have
my
any
bad.
white out.
Steele Williams?
Yeah, Steele Williams.
What kind
That's
of?
a little bit condescending.
My bad.
I just look at him. Are you made of steel?
No.
That name
Why
is
would you-
useless.
Wait, why are we trying to pick a fight with these people? Let's be
Because they all look like nerds.
What?
They tried to pick a fight with us.
Stefan, go
So,
sit in the corner
He
and
says
don't come out
he's
until you're
Steele
ready to play
Williams,
nice.
and he'll the dark-headed boy or guy is Lucas Myers.
Lucas Myers.
Yeah, these are all spread out, and I don't know why.
He's not Oscar Myers.
No, the redhead is Jennifer Brooks. Damn it.
Jennifer Brooks. Ugh, she's a Valley girl. I can tell.
And then
Totally.
the blue-haired girl is Daisy Gibson.
That's
Valley
a
girls.
lame. That's a
Valley
funny name.
girls in this one castle. Like a meeting hall for Valley girls.
But
No, Daisy is a southern person who moved to the valley. Yeah.
and as he finishes introducing themselves, he says, "We are the Gemstone Paladins."
I walk away.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Okay,
I'm a head
it's
out.
good to meet you. Bye bye. We're going.
Got a blast.
We were gonna find you eventually one day, or at least I was. To discuss.
Doctor, we have mission to do. Come on, let's go.
No, these
We were
these are
talking.
important people.
I'm gone.
I don't think so. If we want to talk to them, I will wait.
I'll
Ren-
stay with the doctor. Yeah.
Ren, let's
I'm
go
just-
talk about our pets and how they have none of them.
Okay, so me and Stefan are just, I guess, gonna like kind of scoot to the back with our animals, and I'm just gonna like kind of listen, not really like pay attention, but just kind of like still listen to them while they're talking, and me and Stefan are bullshitting or doing whatever the hell we're doing.
All right.
Stefan doesn't like them, clearly. Like, they present themselves as, like, great heroes of the realm, and they're all super, like, official. So he's like, dude, you do a disgusting and dirty and messy job, and yet you still have time to worry about the color of your clothes and how people respect you? Ugh. Fucking nerds.
You
I
were
just,
going
like-
off about your green and brown cape, though, weren't you?
Yeah, for like an hour.
Yeah, but, like, that can
By
get
the way,
dirty
have-
and you won't tell.
Have we come up with a name for our group yet?
Well, I don't know about a name for our group, but I did come up with a better symbol.
Oh,
The
yeah?
triquetra. The
Oh, wow.
triquetra. Symbol of faith, hope, unity, and eternity. It's a better symbol. It has more meaning. Powerful.
What?
What was our last one?
Yeah,
A cowl.
Yeah.
I like the cow. I
Green
think the
cows.
cow gets my vote.
No.
You know what? Whatever.
That's amazing. 1 second.
DM said, yeah, no.
No,
Absolutely not.
No, that's great. I find it not erotic. Ironic.
Oh,
Fucking words,
Oh.
man. Words.
ironic. Yes, that could maybe make sense.
Ironic.
Erotic. That.
No.
Ooh, that's a different game.
This campaign really took a turn.
Well, I don't.
Not what I was
Find
expecting,
it
but
at the moment.
okay.
I'll have to look at my.
Erotic, huh?
I'll
Oh.
post it up here in a little bit.
Like
But-
careless whisper in the background wherever we're fighting.
So
No, I think Stefan's just an abrasive character.
Ren and Stefan got to check out. They're not interested.
I'm
Could also do.
listening a little
I'm
bit.
stepping up to them.
Lynn's
I'm just
babysitting
like-
Stefan. The rest of
Come here. You come over here. You're gonna get us in trouble. But so
That's
yeah.
what besties are for.
That's
why we have bracelets.
They walk up and then
course.
Steele's like, "Yeah, well, it's really great that that y'all stepped up. Y'all took care of those gray ones and saved a lot of people in town. That's pretty amazing. It's good. It's good to see that there's someone that could help protect the town while we're off doing protecting the realm from the bigger, badder creatures."
What are the
then-
bigger creatures like?
Me and Stefan just
Oh.
like look at each other like, the fuck did it just say?
Ooh.
Daisy from the back's like, "Steele, no, don't get your panties in a wad. I'm just playing with them."
What are the bigger creatures like? I assume there are bigger ones.
there's all kinds of things out there. There's a bunch of four-legged creatures that look, they're big as a house and have horns everywhere. There's creatures that look like, look like a man with wings and have horns on their head. There's all kinds of different things out there.
Hmm.
But we can take care
you
of
write this stuff down. Like, is there like a book of the monsters of the Shadowfell that we could study?
I don't write nothing down.
Me neither, but that one over there loves books. Surely you have something.
I like books. They're good for you. They help you survive.
If we were more studied on the Shadowfall, I feel like it might have saved a lot more lives. We were very confused.
You hear some more walking coming down the hallway.
Oh.
And you hear the princess's voice. Yeah, and if you run your sword as well as you run your mouth, you might actually be dangerous. She's talking to Steele. And you can immediately watch Steele's expression. He was like, yeah, we're big and bad. We fight the bigger creatures while y'all are fighting the little gremlins. He just goes.
I just nudge Ren. Ooh, he got burned.
Dejected.
Nerd. And then I look over and I see Pearl and Lauren and my face. No more emotion. I just stare for the rest of the conversation as the memory plays in his head and he's like, "Oh shit."
So So Pearl walks up and she's like, after she tells him that if he could run his sword as much as he runs his mouth, he might actually be dangerous. She's like, I fought Aaron, and I almost didn't beat him. You four can't even beat a woman. I suggest y'all put your steel, and she says it, sarcastically, steel where your mouths are, and get to doing some training. And I will meet y'all in the courtyard in 15 minutes. And they just freaking heads down, walk to the gate, and depart. But as they walk past y'all, Daisy will turn at y'all and look, don't worry about Steele. He's really a good guy. He just lets his position get to him a little bit too much.
Yeah, don't worry about Stefan. He's a good guy too.
There's no benefit. He's a good guy. We're not gonna talk about his flaws because they're everything, huh?
She's like, y'all did a good thing. Keep it up. We'll meet again later. And then they'll walk out. Pearl and Lauren will walk up. I see y'all have returned. I'm sure Malai would be really anxious to get a hold of those herbs. You should probably go directly.
I have something to talk to you about, Lauren, if you don't mind.
We'll talk after y'all get done with Malai. I'm pretty sure he really wants his herbs.
It might be important.
I saw something.
Flower, and I'll hand it to the princess.
I'm just like, saw something. You can't give her any more details.
Black hair and green eyes. His dagger hurts a lot.
Oh! You just threw it out there, boy.
Both of their faces go fucking white.
I saw it when I was there.
Wait, I have a question. This is just like a sidebar.
The whole thing that
Aren't
played.
one of them supposed to be dead?
One of them did die and was resurrected.
Yep.
We don't know how.
Oh, they got resurrected.
We don't know how. They just were like Jesus when he came back from the grave. Just
whoosh. After she died, after the funeral, several months later, Pearl left. She come back with Aurora, which is sitting next to the king. Then she went out again, and when she came back the second time, she came back with Lauren.
Who was supposed to be dead.
Which was supposed to be dead in the church crypt. Yeah.
I'm not very brain.
Don't worry.
But both of their faces go white.
I wonder why.
Where did you see him?
I did not see
the princess
him.
is like right at you.
I did not see him anywhere. I saw something. I don't think it was real. It was... And I point at Lauren, your memory. What you saw when it happened.
She looks visibly confused.
I touched the sand around the pond, and I saw what happened that day when it... And he just grabs his stomach.
Lauren will look at Pearl.
Right exactly where she was stabbed. Where he felt he was stabbed.
Lauren looks at Pearl like she's looking for, like, what's going on?
Is this like a look of he knows too much, or what's going on? Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, you can go do an next time check.
All right. Natural 1. All right.
Nice.
Yes.
It's still 9.
Oh, shit. Oh, by the way, have any of y'all heard about the new stuff that they're doing with D&D Beyond?
Nuh-uh.
Heard a little bit, and there's a lot of changes.
This will benefit you 5 more than anything, but the way that when the new D&D Beyond launches, it's the one D&D. All humans start the day with inspiration.
Yeah, one D&D is.
Yeah.
The new playtest version of 5e, which is not actually 5e. Eventually, it'll probably get a different name,
Yeah,
but it
it'll
is
be
backwards
D&D
compatible
Yeah. It'll
Yeah,
be like D&D
with
2.
5e. Well, that's the current code name. That's not actually what it's going to be called. It's just a code name. Like 5e was called D&D Next. That was
Yeah.
literally its name when it was in playtesting.
Yeah.
And then it became 5e. So it'll likely become 5.5e or just D&D. I don't think it'll be called 1D&D. But yeah, playtesting, humans all start with inspiration at the start of the day.
Yeah. And also,
They,
Which is
if you
they made a
run,
comment about it's going to be backwards compatible, and they weren't going to change the rules. So they said it might be called D&D 1. Like there was never going to be a new edition.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know.
in the past, every time they've said that, it just changed.
They say
So,
that.
So-
yeah, it's Wizards. They
My
say, "Oh,
question-
we're gonna do this," and then they change their mind.
is that something y'all would like to see in this campaign, or y'all want to just keep?
I don't
it
mind.
as is?
I like the fact.
Because
I like some of the rules.
Natural 20s would definitely give you advantage. Like,
Or,
or not advantage, but an inspiration. Every time you roll a natural 20, it's that, the way they described it is that feat or whatever you did was so empowering.
Yeah.
It gives you inspiration.
Yeah, and the idea that natural ones and natural 20s auto succeed is pretty prevalent in most games, anyways.
Right.
At least most of the games I play in. So, like, making it official is cool.
Yeah.
I like some of the other rules too, but
The only issue that does come with that is that it is now a lot more on the DM to somewhat veto rolls that should be impossible, because with natural 20s being a success, if you kind of let it slide to kind of like make it a good, like, we'll see how good it goes, but it'll never really work. Those kind
if you
won't
if
Well,
in
now,
the way it'll
like,
work
critical hits,
is if
it won't necessarily be an automatic hit on a critical hit. It's more like
it already is an automatic hit on a nat 20.
Is it? Even if
a nat
they're-
20 is already an automatic hit. Even if their AC is a 40 and you only rolled a 35, a natural 20 always hits.
Oh, okay. Well,
Even in 5e rules regularly.
So a natural 20 on a saving throw and a natural 20 on an ability check are not guaranteed.
Are not guaranteed successes.
But they are now.
But in 1D&D, they will be. So
Yeah.
the way that would work is if you rolled a nat 20 animal handling check and you got just a 20, you didn't add anything to it, but the DC was 40, in 1D&D, you would still automatically succeed because you rolled a nat 20. Now, the way you can overcome that...
Right, the difference is the DM decides what success is. It doesn't mean you automatically...
Yeah, a DM can obviously veto it, but rules is written currently. Nat 20
No, they
is
don't have to veto it. They have to, like, slide it away. So, like, you can't tame an owlbear just because you try, but you can make the owlbear not hostile and go away from you, right?
Right.
Like, the DM has to meter it.
Well, I mean, we'll play it by ear as we go along.
Rules is written, it is just auto success. Rules as currently written, it is just auto success. But the way I see it, if you want to curb that auto success on things that you think are especially hard, just give disadvantage.
Yep.
I mean, you were right that it's an auto success. You were wrong that it's an auto success to do what you said you were going to do. Your roll is an auto success, but like if you tell the king, I want you to abdicate your throne and give it to me, you don't auto success on the 20 and get the throne. You auto success that they're not mad at you. Right? Like,
I mean, that's two different roles, though. Those are two different roles. One of those is persuasion for him to not be mad at you after he is mad at you, and the other
that's
one
the exact example they gave. Like, they gave that example. So,
I mean, fair.
All right. So,
there's a lot of changes.
Anyways, back to the game at hand.
So, the Pearl Waka, then like, so yeah, she is definitely visibly like confused, like she's looking to Pearl like, what's he talking about?
Did they recognize
on her
the
face.
flower I gave them?
I mean, the princess looked at it and she's like, "Okay, what's this for?"
I thought it would like awaken the memory.
Mm-mm.
So, Pearl is going to look at you, and she's going to be like, she looks at Lauren. Lauren, fine, Hunt. I will explain. I'll talk to you later. Go ahead and go into the throne room, and when I have time later, we'll have a lengthy conversation about this. So just right now, just I will take care of it. And you can see the look of recognition on Lauren's face. She says, "Okay," and then she will, dis- uh, uh, dismiss herself. Can't think of the word. Then she'll go into the throne room. Pearl turns to you, Stefan, and she's like, "I assume you speak of the pond."
Yes. They don't know what I saw. I only know the details. I don't know what I should or should not say, but I needed someone to talk to about it. It was real for me.
Realism, like how?
I felt everything she felt.
Wow. I feel sorry for you.
If it were not a dream or hallucination, I would be dead.
I. It's well known around the castle what happened that day. I mean, it's obviously Aaron murdered Lauren at our pool. It's where we grew up, where we played. Um, as far as the details, not even Lauren knew. She doesn't remember. She remembers leaving the castle and running through the meadow, and that's the last thing she remembers what happened that day.
I could tell you everything. I don't know.
We might have that conversation later. Right now, I gotta go take care of those four. And then, while I'm on the subject, at some point, I probably should take a minute and assess your abilities as well.
Perhaps tomorrow.
Yes,
We dealt with a lot of...
I will be quite busy the rest of this afternoon. We'll definitely do it sometime tomorrow.
At least for my mental recovery. Yes, herbs for our friend.
She'll dismiss herself, and we'll talk later.
Very well.
And she'll walk out.
Sorry. The herbs. Let us go deliver them, please.
Okay.
So y'all walk into the...
No, I'm good. I don't want to talk about it.
Y'all walk into the throne room, and Lauren's standing there next to the king as normal. Well, she's not. She's like sitting in her chair. They were having a conversation, and then y'all walk in, and the king addresses you. "Oh yes, the heroes of Linares. Welcome, you're back." Malai is down in his chambers. Lauren, would you mind taking this group down to... What is that?
Do not worry. This is a beast of the forest that has allied itself with Ren over here.
Yes, like my wolf. He is not a dog, by the way. He is a wolf.
His name is Lennox. And he's friendly.
Kind of.
You recognize this beast?
He does the thing he did like when in the woods. He puts his one paw out in front of him, leans back and drops his head.
What the? Why can't you bow?
Oh, and the king's like, "That's astonishing. Is it intelligent?"
It seems so.
Yes. Yes. He seems to be.
That is amazing.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Malai will definitely want to take a look at it. He looks, he looks off to his left, or to the right hand of the room. I don't believe it's going to fit through the door, though. And as y'all look to the left of the throne, a normal sized door. So like the large doors are only to this room.
I'm gonna go over to Linux and see if they are as big as they seem. Because owls, in case you don't know, are paper thin, but their feathers make them bulky. So I'm just gonna press and see if my hand sifts through their feathers.
He's got basically the cat body.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
He's got a thick, with the feathers, but he's still pretty large.
Ooh, that is a tight fit, Linux. You might have to lose some weight, friend.
Or we could just do this outside.
We could do it outside.
He'll sit down, and he'll be like, "I will wait for you here."
Telepathically to Ren. He's sat down. That is crazy. Botak, why can't you just do things on your own?
With your companion, we don't need you to turn herbs in. We would understand.
Well, they carried all the herbs.
I don't know if I want to leave him.
I can stay. I don't mind.
I mean, I don't.
I mean, the king's in the room. I mean, there's not like they can give me.
Yeah, it's not like anything's gonna happen.
You don't have to leave.
Are we sure?
There's just barbecue. Yeah.
We come back out and just ribs. Holy crap!
Where did those come from?
It was like a minute.
Am I getting like sketchy vibes from the king about my cat owl?
He's intrigued.
Okay,
I mean,
but it's not like
walked in, it bowed to him, and he was just like,
okay.
Oh, this is amazing. This is an amazing creature. Yeah, he's not apprehensive or anything. It's just the coolest damn thing he's ever seen.
He's not an anime king where he's just a dickhead to everybody.
Right.
He's just
not
yet.
But if needed, Linux could like escape. Right?
Oh, I mean,
like,
I'm sure he could.
Linux can fly when he's not got anybody riding him.
I just wanted to make sure that
he could definitely talk to you if you, at any time that you don't have to see him to telepathically speak to him.
Okay.
It's like a kid. It's like a parent leaving their kid from school. It's like
the king's,
I know.
King's sitting there just looking, at utter amazement at this creature, and he's like, okay, well,
I'm just
he'll
like go with him, like,
and
don't let him do anything weird.
Would you mind taking them to Malai's quarters? And Lauren gives the king the look like, I really don't want to go down there. He's like, my dear, I know you don't like to go. Pearl's out with the paladins, the squires are out on errands. I really don't have anyone else to send. Fine. She says, follow me, and she'll start for the door. I would like everyone to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Charisma? Oh, damn it.
Oh, no.
This is the part where things get shady.
Oh God.
This is the TPK. Oh, no.
Oh.
We're getting
no.
Is it too late to like back out and go sit with Linux?
How many people?
My God.
Double digits, baby.
So we have 2 1s and a 0. 2 of them are natural ones, and mine is a 2, just -1. Ren and I.
Wait, I think
we really are going to be best friends.
You rolled a check.
Oh, you rolled a check.
How do I?
Do you have? You don't have
saving throw is
proficiency.
the one on the left.
It's
side.
the same. It'd be the same.
I mean, yeah. it's still -1. So
How
So
how
what
many
happens?
people rolled below a 5?
3.
3.
Me, Lana, and Ren.
me and Stefan are just besties for the
We're
rest
best
of these.
friends. Yeah, we're just best friends.
Okay, as y'all are following Lauren,
What did Otak get?
what?
What did Otak get?
Oh, did Oak? Yeah.
Oh, Otak? Okay. His charisma. Oh no. Here we go, everybody. Look in the Discord chat and you'll see it. Oh! He's a god! He has a -2 and he got a 17! He got a 19 -2.
He's just
He's the
following
best
you.
one out of everybody. Yeah, he's just
rolled better than me.
ba-doom, 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 ba-doom.
The 3 people that rolled below a 5 that failed. As y'all are following Lauren down the hall, to the dill, she is really, really pretty.
Really pretty?
Yeah, she's just really pretty.
I mean, Stefan doesn't care.
Yeah, she is really pretty, Stefan.
It's a
Actually, wait.
natural infatuation that you can't help.
Oh no!
I don't think.
All right, cool. Hi, I'm Ren.
I'm a man of science.
She just kind
I-
of like she like turns and looks at y'all like, what are y'all doing?
What are we doing, DM? I don't.
Just like act natural.
Are we just all infatuated with her,
I mean,
or are we just?
okay? I mean, y'all seen her before. She's a decent looking girl.
Like, did we turn into Looney Tunes characters? Our jaws hit the floor.
I
and
mean,
just,
I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying, like, okay, so you walked into a room and you've seen like the most beautiful woman that you ever seen in your life,
or man. I like both. So, anyways, he just like, what? What did you say? What did you say?
She shakes her head and she just keeps on walking. She takes.
And then he looks at her again, and he's. I feel like he's reminded of that stabbing pain in his stomach. And he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna not look at her."
So, hold on. Let me.
Going down here. What was that about?
So Rin failed.
Ren,
Oh God.
Lana, and Stefan failed.
She's got a nice ass. What can we say?
Well,
Oh,
I mean, did you see her hair?
Okay.
I can't tell if I want to be her or be on her.
The beauty of hair.
what are the powers of this friendship bracelet? Do we share? Because I don't mind.
Oh, what a strange story,
Very
Clark.
What are our pooled resources, huh?
I don't know. We're both proficient in something. I'm sure we could figure something.
Figure it out. Yeah, we got it.
And we have a
We got it.
doctor,
So y'all,
a man
I
of
mean,
science.
y'all are watching. Y'all are watching Lauren as she's walking on, and y'all just, I mean, she's just really pretty.
The
And,
two Beastmaster Rangers are just both.
turn the monkey.
She takes y'all down, and y'all go down a spiral staircase for a little bit, and then she says his shop is in there, and thanks y'all, and then she'll go back up.
Can we talk to her at all, or she's out?
She's out. Y'all creeped her out. She's out.
Okay, bye. Have a good day.
You guys were all like,
Bye.
it was really weird and really creepy.
She's
Hey, you know what, Jim?
pretty.
She's really pretty.
I
Yeah,
just
she's
want to
really
know why she
pretty.
didn't like this guy. Why are you...
Disrespect is warranted.
I mean, she has a great personality.
She's a great pair of personalities.
Personality that you guys were looking at a minute ago, because I was watching where your eyes were going, all of you, and it was not at her face.
Hey.
Does anybody know why she didn't like this guy? Like, are we...
Oh no! What? No, I think she just didn't like going down here.
Yeah, she doesn't like this place.
I
That's the
don't.
vi-
I don't
that's
know
the vibe y'all
why.
get.
She might not like him.
An idea.
Yeah, she told the king. She says, "I don't like going down there."
I mean, we can ask about that later. Wow. Oof. She is really pretty though, huh?
I'm just like
Like,
gonna
I
wait
just
till you,
I reach up and knock on the door.
Yeah.
Y'all knock on the door, and Malai's like, "Come in, come in, come in." And y'all walk in. Ah, I see you have come back. You have got my herbs, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Do people behave strangely when they're down here? Does it affect people?
No.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, fine.
Um,
I was like,
not.
where
that
was
I
that
know.
coming from?
There's not a history of people acting a little weird down here?
Not that I am aware of. No.
Does Lauren not like it down here
Don't worry
for
about
some reason?
That's a difficult subject to talk on.
Okay.
If
Well,
she feels like she wants to discuss it with you, I will let her tell her story.
oh, okay. Well, do you want to see a bird cat?
A what?
A cowl.
Uh.
The king wanted him to go see it. Sorry, Ren.
Yeah, I have a cat owl. If you want to meet him, his name is Lennox. He's really nice.
A cat owl.
Yes, it's like a cat and an owl put together and about the size of a bear.
I mean, he's really cute.
He's
Wait,
really
wait.
And
cute.
soft.
Wait,
His feathers have like blue spots on them.
wait. The size of a bear.
Nah, give or take.
No, much bigger. But here's your herbs.
Oh yes, and your herbs. Your herbs.
You see, like he.
Ding.
If smoke could visibly come out of someone's ears, his ears are on fire. He was like trying to process all this, like, oh what?
What? His eyes go cross for a second. We're like, oh no, we did it again.
So we broke him.
He reaches out his hand and he's like, okay. He'll take
It's in the throne room.
He'll take the jars and stuff from you, and he'll walk over to a workbench. This little, well, it's like a laboratory. There are vials and glass tubes and everything everywhere in here. This looks like a mad scientist lab.
Say, Doc, I feel like Doc is really liking it down here.
Probably
Yeah,
gonna nerd out.
well, you probably would be too. I mean, there's hanging.
I mean, yeah.
Hanging
yeah.
plants. There's hanging plants from things. Over in one corner, there's a table. There's black like scorch marks all over it on the wall and stuff. There's like 3 bowls. One's like a white sand. One's like a yellow sand. And one's like a black sand. There's one of them that's the bowl is visibly like it looked like it's been exploded. It's just kind of like all over the table. There's various potion flasks and stuff laying everywhere. He walks over to a table, and there's a couple of beakers. He takes like the little lid off. He pulls the stuff out and drops them in these beakers. And you watch the beakers like full of like a clear liquid. And as he's dropping the herbs and stuff in each different type of herb in each one, they kind of slowly drift and sink into this like almost kind of like a hand sanitizer, kind of like a gel. It just kind of like seeps down in there, and then he puts the lids back on. He's like, "Oh, this is going to be great. I thank you very much. I pray that you didn't have any trouble."
Oh.
Uh,
You ever had the plant try to eat you?
A little bit more description.
No, it was just a plant, like vine thing, that tried to eat our doctor.
I mean, it did eat the doctor.
It did eat our doctor.
Creeper vine in the forest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if that's what they're called.
How many?
Oh, I don't
4.
know, like 4 or 5?
4?
4.
Did you kill them all?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't check around. We killed the ones we saw.
Yeah, we killed all 4 of the ones we saw.
You didn't by any chance happen to harvest anything from them?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
No. Yeah, no. We killed all of them and stabbed them, actually.
Make a deception check, Stefan.
With like disadvantage, I assume. Holy crap.
We're all like,
Oh!
Oh, damn! Nice.
Oh!
Alright, hold on.
He's gonna roll like a
Where's
35
his
on
so
insight.
he could be a wise old man still.
Whatever.
you
I'm a god. No, he's probably intelligent, not very wise. Yeah, I'm a god. Oh, Pug! Let's go!
Just
You got a 6?
16? Nope.
Nope.
You beat him by 1.
Let's
We'll leave it at that.
Beat him by 1. Okay, so he's like, he kind of gives you an eye, like, okay.
Stefan has been described as the stupid one of the group, so maybe Stefan's just having an episode.
That's
Stefan's having a
really.
bad day.
Stefan's had a lot of drama, I feel like.
Yeah, but Stefan isn't smiling like I am. He's just like, oh yeah.
So Lana looks at the dock and it's just kind of like staring at the dock, half opened.
We'll leave it for now.
So he's gonna look, visibly distressed. He's like, that is unfortunate.
Wow.
There hasn't,
Yeah,
there
really
hasn't been a creeper vine sighting for many years.
I mean, we can show you where it was.
Oh,
If you
Yeah, it was
wanna
really far. It wasn't very far.
I'm sure that by now the seeds would already have been spoiled.
Well, I mean, there's probably more somewhere.
What did you
Should
need
we
the
have
seeds
burned the
for,
bodies?
if I may?
Yeah, what do you-
No, the creeper vines. It's the way it is. I can't think of the damn word.
Constructed.
It's an anatomy. The creeper vine's anatomy. It has a poison sac like at the core of its the plant, and inside the sac it's full of acid. And inside that acid is a cluster of seeds. And I myself have run out of those seeds, and
What do you use them for?
to grow more creeper vine.
What do you need the creeper vines for, though?
It's an infinite source of acid.
What do you use the acid for?
Oh,
Yeah.
you can use it for many
Alchemy.
things. You can use it for potions. You can use it for etching metal. It's all different kinds of applications. You can throw it in something and then it burns it.
How do you
Okay.
control the vines? Don't they eat you?
Yeah.
It's to be able to harvest. It's a delicate. You got to know what you're doing, or you will definitely be getting eaten. It's not something just anyone can pick up on a weekend and do.
Can I see if he's like lying?
Can we insight that? Yeah.
Yeah, make an
Yeah.
insight check.
Yeah, I'll check if he's lying. So that is 16.
13.
21.
Yeah, he's definitely telling the
Nice.
truth.
Well,
Oh.
shoot.
Yeah, he was
Well,
definitely. I mean,
I can't roll good on anything else.
y'all look.
If we see them again, what would they be worth to you?
I would definitely like to get a hold of some of the seeds, and some poison. I mean, the acid would be nice too. I'm almost out of that as well.
We'll
What
we'll
would
see
that-
what we can
grab.
do the next time we just go out
That's
on a
amazing.
little.
There was a mention of the library. Can we now check out the library?
The library.
Yeah.
I know. And he's looking around. He finds. He reached over and he picks up a journal. He said, "I know you asked about the Shadow Falls, and I have written down everything that I have for the Shadow Falls." And he hands you his journal, and if you open it up and look at it, it's really like hastily written.
Pick that up.
Like he was writing stuff down on like the microwave ding, so he ran over to go get his food out of the microwave, and then he come back and he was eating and he was writing down, and then something else was going on, and so some of the thoughts are like complete full sentences or full thoughts, but he's written down everything that he knows.
I think the thing about the library was more than just the shadow. Like, I don't know, they're brainy types. They like libraries. I don't know.
Well, what is
Yeah,
it
I
in
think I just
particular
I
that
like
you are
I
looking
like
for?
I think they
Oh.
just like spending times in libraries.
I like reading.
You see people do that, right? I don't know why they do that.
Not.
It's good for you. You can learn things.
It is not a
Make a
privilege that we
persuasion
normally
check.
get.
Two people can roll
Not
it.
it.
Two people
No
can
one
roll
said
it,
it.
or
Not
one
it.
person can roll it with advantage.
I have
You'll
a-
just
Sounds
roll it with
good.
advantage, Doctor. Just roll it with advantage. You got it.
Yeah. Please, Doc. Go for it.
I believe in you. I put all my faith and hope in you.
I have got to figure out a way where I can roll without having to use somebody else's sheet.
You can do it with Avre. You can roll a flat d20.
Yeah.
You just have to type it out, but yeah.
Yeah. You just type 1d20. You type that specific thing in. You copy paste that, and it'll roll a flat d20.
Are you rolling right now, Doctor, or did you already roll?
I already rolled.
Would you
Oh,
roll?
why doesn't his stuff show in the Discord?
Because he hasn't connected his Discord and D&D Beyond.
So
I
I
see.
swore I did that.
You gotta do it in Discord. So in Discord, when you go to user settings, and then authorized apps, I believe.
But, Anyways, to
Yeah.
he said he rolled an 8.
Right?
So
Yeah.
18. Sorry,
21.
not an 8.
oh, that's a little different.
You rolled an 18,
I rolled 21.
but they rolled a 21.
Oh.
I will speak to the king on your behalf, and if we feel like would be something that would benefit you, then we might let you see the library. But for now,
Thank you.
let's just keep things as they are for now.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, he's wrestling with something. Like he's wanting to tell you maybe a story or ask you a question.
Maybe the rest of us will go back up to the king and see the owlbird, and you could talk with the doctor.
I do have a question. Wasn't it part of the deal? Like we would go do this and then we
Yeah, he
get
gave
to
you
see the library.
he gave you the journal.
Yeah, the
So
deal
you could
was
write down what he
It was
knew
vague.
of the.
Yeah.
His response was, "We'll see when you get back." So
Yeah.
this is-
yeah.
Maybe
Well,
His-
if you can't see the bird, if I can't see the library,
I think that's fair.
I think that is very well. I want to look at your alchemy things. It seems really interesting.
I'm gonna.
Dabbled in alchemy myself. You said that this creeper vine stores the seed in this acid substance.
Yeah, the sac which holds the acid, it grows its seed in this acid because it keeps the seeds protected from from predators or from the general nature. And
I was hit pretty hard with this acid. Can I check if there's?
oh, I'm sure your clothes are fucked.
Oh, well, I was gonna check for seeds, but my clothes. Oh no!
You were inside the stomach of a thing that eats people on the regular. I imagine your clothes are not going to be very around.
You were covered in acid when you pierced the sac.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Good thing we saw the king without cleaning up or anything, you know.
There wouldn't have to be seeds mixed in with the tattered clothes, would there be?
Make an investigation check.
Ooh. In my half, 19.
19. You're looking through. You're checking pockets and whatnot, and looking. You don't find any seeds. But
Bummer.
But he talks about the cluster seeds are inside the acid, and he says, "I see that you must have tackled with one pretty aggressively. It's amazing that you still live."
You got eaten by one.
I've been told that more than once today.
And you must be part cat. You got more lives than a cat, or maybe cat owl. And he he said the way that the creeper vine works, it, like the doctor can attest, it grabs its prey, it pulls it in close up underneath it next to its root system, and then covers it in acid. Well, when the creature that it is engulfed dissolves and breaks down, all of that soaks into the dirt and becomes nourishment for the plant.
That seems very, yes, that seems smart for a plant.
And in the plant kingdom, the creeper vine is probably got the most potent acid among plants that there is. Now there are other creatures out there that have more potent acid, but as far as plants go, it produces probably the most potent. So it is well sought after for as an alchemical ingredient, which is why I wished I had some.
Would you say it is possible for us to go to the library if we were to get you some?
Like I said before, I will speak with the king, and it'll be up to on his ruling whether he lets you in to see the royal library.
Doctor got eaten last time. I don't think we'll go for a second round for maybes.
I think we have it though, don't we? Or at least Stefan has some.
Are you saying that in character?
Out of character. Out of character.
Yes, out of character I do have some.
Out of character. No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we successfully harvested 2 of them, if I remember correctly. 2 of their sacks.
One sack.
1 sack, right,
Yeah,
I bust the
yeah,
other
you
one.
busted.
We saved half a vial
Yeah.
of one of them, and the full sack of the other one.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Stefan was going to harvest the first sack. He split it, but he cut it below the knuckle instead of above the knuckle.
And we saved some of it thanks to Ren being quick.
Yep.
And then the other one I had Ren help me open. And I was like, above the knuckle. See? And then slice.
So I guess we'll make our way to the king then.
Go back stairs.
I was about to say,
Upstairs.
I am probably gonna go because I have to work again tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're
So I have to
fixing.
be
We're
up
fixing.
and-
Yeah, we're fixing. To shut
Okay.
down, so.
Okay, well, I'll just hang out.
Yeah, I gotta go back upstairs.
Yep, we head back upstairs.
All right, so y'all head back upstairs, and y'all are in the great hall. There are guards. There are some of the castle servants, and they're all just in a circle around Lennox, just in awe of this brand new toy that they have never seen before.
Hey.
I don't like this. Can we like? Can we
Not an
leave?
exhibit.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I think we should go.
Yeah, we should go get some rest for the night, especially if we're gonna be training with the princess, Pearl, one of the two tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And we should actually consider doing our own training because remember how well the plants went. Especially now that we have a new creature. So I say maybe we go to an inn or somewhere and get some rest for the night.
I have a house. I like my bed. I don't know if you all can stay there.
Where I don't know where
My
I'm gonna
doctor's
keep
office has
my.
many beds. If they haven't been used in a while, but they are open.
What is it?
These are many beds.
Is there a stable in town that we could?
I'll say I don't know what to do with Linux.
Would he
Like
like
I
us?
said, I have house.
Oh, you have house in the wild?
Yes, I have not too far from here, not too far from town. I have a house,
We have a spare
and
night
there
bed?
is. Yeah, I don't mind. I have one bed. If we want to drag like 2 beds extra from doctor's clinic, we can probably fit everybody. I have a couch.
I can just sleep on the floor too.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Also,
going to
I
sleep.
can
Yeah.
sleep with.
I
Cuddle
imagine
up with Linux.
June's probably got like a bedroll that she uses when she's
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, we can all crash at my place. Your cowl should fit in Otok's outside pen. If you want him
Okay.
to stay, well, he has a area, pretty large, and there's like a roof for if it's raining. I
Okay.
built like an awning so that he wouldn't get wet. If you want him to stay out there, or you can sleep on him inside. He should maybe fit through the door.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine. We'll talk it over on the way.
Okay. Well, Your Highness, thank you for the opportunity to do work for you. It was lovely to see you again. We are to head home, for we took many a hit gathering these herbs from what we hear are creeper vines. They're deadly acidic beasts, and our doctor here needs rest. We are all tired, so we are going to head out if you would allow us to adjourn.
Lauren, like when y'all talk about like getting your ass whooped by creeper vines, she will kind of like smirk to herself a little bit and just kind of like sit there.
So she's getting the vibe that we're probably weaker than her is what I'm getting.
Oh, she just like y'all are like saying that y'all got pretty beat up, from creeper vines. She just kind of.
Yep.
Yeah. Whatever.
Say if you weren't the princess, I would throw something at you.
Well, Lauren's not.
They are not the
Or if
princess,
you're
but
the
the princess aid.
Well, I guess
Whatever, I would throw something at
at
you.
this point she probably could possibly be
Adopted.
Yeah.
As important as the princess to the king.
Pretty much.
But so, what did the king respond? Did the king with the nod? Are we free to go?
Yeah, are we free to go?
Oh yeah, I mean he's.
Oh, okay. He didn't say anything.
No.
With our alchemist, I can never remember his name. I want to say Merlin, but I know it's not his name.
Malai.
With him up here, seeing the cowl, did he like have a visceral reaction or anything? Or
I mean, he walked in the door and he just like, oh, it's definitely a cat owl. And he just, I mean, he was like the king, just like, what an amazing looking creature. He just got that
Okay.
face, like, oh.
They both got stun locked. I see it. I see.
Yeah, they both look like Rin the first time she saw it.
Okay. Then I'll just lead the group to my house. Yeah, I mean, unless we have anywhere to stop in town. Anybody want to stop somewhere in town?
Lennox will bow again as he turns to leave. And
Yeah.
then, of course, then you hear chatter between the king and Malai, and they're discuss. You can hear him discussing Lennox and.
I'm gonna ride him out of the thing too. I'm just gonna he's gonna bow, and I'm just gonna get on him, and we're just gonna ride out of the thing. This is a big old.
We're gonna be getting this much attention. I might need to
Go.
get some better clothes.
You might need to get new clothes, period, I think.
Really?
I mean,
You don't-
they're visibly,
myself up.
they're visibly, visibly screwed up. You're not like in a loincloth in the middle of town, but
I will go with
yeah, they're
Doctor too.
definitely like definitely holy, and definitely fucked.
They're
up.
holy? Holy crap, I didn't realize you could be baptized in acid.
It's like, yeah.
Let's stop by the doctor's place on the way out of town and get his stuff, and then
I'll
I'll
just
wrap
say
myself in bandages to kind of fix myself.
we can. I'll get matching cloaks now.
Oh.
I still want my friendship bracelet.
Oh, we can also look in town for a tattoo artist.
No, I don't want a tattoo. I have a bracelet. I don't need a tattoo.
Yes, but the bracelet will fall off.
You can start bad-mouthing the bracelet all you want, but I think it's awesome.
I think it is awesome. I love it. But also, it will turn to dust.
Tattoos.
Tattoos. I like tattoos.
One point
We
I
could
forgot.
get.
Ballet also said that the creeper vine are also nice if you harvest the vines to make rope from.
Hmm.
I forgot that.
We could get the Triquetra. Very good symbol. Has a lot of meaning.
Get a cow tattoo.
Or we can get the cowl.
What is it?
A
You just
cowl? No. Oh, the group name? I don't.
Like
Oh.
in the cow, the hood.
No. A cowl in what we're talking about is Ren's giant cat owl.
Oh, because
We could get a giant cat owl tattoo.
that's a cowl on Google. Just saying.
Yeah.
We want
Yeah.
to be like cloaks or something.
Batman's mask is a cowl.
Oh, Jesus
We could be
Christ.
the green cowls and we all get green cloaks and just call them cowls and then we'll be all cool.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, but
we got the green
so we're
from
stopping for
Sandman, so
tonight?
he doesn't
Is that-
forget about Othok.
I was about to say, I am about to go. I gotta go to bed.
All right.
Yeah, I think we all just adjourn to.
she meant it.
She did.
All right, like
She meant it, yeah.
See you guys.
Thanks for the game.
Well, it's just. And then there were two.
Yep. I was going to speak to you about Otok.
Okay.
Would you like to give him anything extra?
Oh, I just picked an animal. I don't mind if you pick something extra to give him. I just picked an animal because I knew I was Beastmaster, and I was like, what is something that's common for a forest-based ranger to tame?
Mhm.
Wolf. So I just went with a regular wolf because I don't think I could pick a direwolf as CR1. But I mean, I don't have anything in mind. If you have an idea, I do not mind him getting an evolution, if you will.
No. Okay.
So whatever you decide. Maybe if he's sleeping next to Linux, he just like something weird happens. I don't mind. It doesn't really. The details about that don't really matter to me. I don't mind him getting something cool. I think Stefan is just. He is kind of a child in the sense that